All right, breaking news into CBS Sports HQ. Five-star recruit Jalen Duren is taking his talents to Memphis. The 6'10 center reclassified to the class of 2021 and will be eligible to play this coming college basketball season. Memphis beat out the likes of Kentucky, Miami, and the G League for the coveted five-star recruit. The more we welcome in national basketball analyst for 24/7 Sports, Travis Branham. And Travis, your initial reaction to Jalen Duren committing to Memphis is what?
This is an absolute huge moment for Memphis basketball, and not only just Memphis, but college basketball as a whole. This is one that came down to the final days leading up to this ultimate decision. Some people consider this a battle between Memphis and Miami. Others consider it a battle between Memphis and Kentucky. Memphis and Kentucky have both had battles in recent history for some of these elite prospects, and this just comes to show that Penny Hardaway and this staff are a real threat on the recruiting trail, especially in this new NIL era.
All right, Travis, you know, player comps give our viewers a good sense of just how good this prospect is. Who does Duren remind you most of when you focus on a player comp here?
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity to talk to Team Finals AU director Rob Brown, who has been with Jalen ever since the 8th grade. And I'm all in with him on his comparison and Bam Adebayo, the actual former Kentucky big man, now playing with the Miami Heat and the current NBA All-Star. You're talking about a 6'9", 6'10" physical specimen. They're strong, chiseled frames, really athletic, move and run the floor with ease. They're bouncy off their feet. They can switch onto the perimeter, and they have a low post game. And Jalen Duren is similar at this same stage as Bam Adebayo was. He can handle the ball a little bit for a big man, but that projects. He's going to continue to polish that handle and get a little bit better. He's also a really good passer, similar to Bam Adebayo, where he can get into that low post, draw a lot of attention, and then facilitate and kick out the shooters from there. And then with that handle, as it develops, he's going to be able to take some big men off the bounce and then create off of that. So I really like that comparison. There's definitely some differences, but there's a ton of upside, and I very, very high floor with Jalen Duren.
Yeah, no doubt that Bam comp is high praise. You tweeted this week that the news marks a shift in the recruiting landscape. What did you mean by that? Yeah,
so over the past 10, 15 years, you saw the blue bloods in these programs that really dominated the one and done kind of field of players. It's now going to start shifting a little bit. Yes, the blue bloods like Kentucky, like Duke are still going to be at the top. But now with this NIL, there's going to be some teams like a Memphis, like a Louisville, where they really embrace this new NIL. Their cities come around them, and these elite prospects are now going to start going to these different type of programs. And there's going to be just an ultimate shift across the entire landscape where there's going to be 15 to 25 teams that really capitalize with these top-tier prospects that you really hadn't seen prior.
Yeah, that'll be good to see around college basketball in terms of leveling the playing field, if you will, or the hard court. Memphis now projects to have the number 5 overall class in the class of 2021. How impressed are you by what Penny Hardaway is doing with this Tigers program?
Yeah, he really hit this past spring and summer really hard. He hit the transfer market really hard. They did lose some players, but he brought some guys in, like an Earl Timberlake, another former top 30 prospect. He's returning guys like Lester Quinones. He is on the right track. And now you're landing a guy like Jalen Duren, an absolute elite prospect, one of the best prospects we've seen in the past 10 years. He's not in like the top 3, but he's up in that top 10. He's just that talented. And now all eyes are going to shift to Emoni Bates, who's been considered one of the best high school basketball prospects since LeBron James. Emoni, there are rumblings that he could follow Jalen. He has just released his top 4. Memphis is involved there. And there's sources are indicating that there's a strong draw for Emoni to Memphis. So now with Jalen on board, there's a chance that Emoni could follow. And so Penny Hardaway is absolutely on the right track, and he might not be done yet.
Yeah, Hardaway, that could be another coup for Hardaway at Memphis. He's Travis Branham breaking down the news that Jalen Duren is going to Memphis. For all the best college basketball news and analysis, including more reaction to Duren going to Memphis, be sure to download and subscribe the Eye on College Basketball podcast. Matt Norlander and Gary Parrish tell you everything you need to know from college basketball world. The Eye on College Basketball podcast. Download and subscribe today.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.